Yesterday, while my friends and I were heading home after work, one of my friends asked me, "Hey, I'm gonna take up night classes on coding. Wanna join?" He says that it'll be a good fallback plan in case he decides to leave his electrical engineering field. This conversation sparked some doubts within me. People around me are upgrading themselves, picking up so-called real skills that you can land an actual job. Meanwhile, I'm sitting over here making YouTube videos at night after my corporate job. I rejected his offer, not because it was expensive, but rather the interest just wasn't there, and leaving the corporate world is my eventual goal. And here's the thing, many people are upgrading themselves through certifications or external classes on things that don't necessarily spark that joy in them, but more for that stability in this volatile job market. That doubt that was sparked by that conversation made me think to myself, was I being too unrealistic pursuing this YouTube journey when I should have spent my time upgrading myself in more realistic pathways that can land me an actual job? I thought back about those countless nights that I've spent after a tiring day at work, creating the script, editing the thumbnails, filming, and editing the videos. Yes, it did bring me joy, but in this kind of world that we live in right now, where as we grow older, our responsibilities start stacking up, is it right for me to continue doing something that doesn't yield any result? I have to start earning more money to get a house for my family, for kids in the future, for their tuition, for the increasing living expenses. The logical thing to do is to do what my friend is doing, going for courses to upgrade myself, even if it's something that I don't enjoy. We can't spread ourselves so thin, where we can expect to get the best of both worlds, seeking ways to upgrade yourself in realistic job viable skills, and doing the things that you love in the hopes that you'll take off in the future. In order to excel, we have to choose a path and focus on it. Should I give up right now on this channel that I've built since a year ago? It has always been a goal of mine to change the lives of as many people as possible for the better through my videos, and it would be great if I can do this for a living and focus wholeheartedly on this mission. But with the lack of result and the world pushing reality onto me, I started to doubt myself, and I genuinely felt like giving up. If my videos are not reaching out to people, does that mean that people don't require what I thought they need? Am I too naive to think that people actually wants to listen to the value I thought I can give? However, in recent times, I've been reading a lot of news on people losing their lives, especially at a young age, where they barely experience what life has to offer. It showed me just how life can be so cruel, taking away the things that you love, but at the same time also offers the possibility of true happiness. And that woke me up. Our life is short, really short. You may think that you'll be able to live till you're 80 years old, and you have all the time in the world to experience what life has to offer. But just like what's happening on the news, your life can be taken away in an instant, just like that. It doesn't matter whether you're a good or bad person. When disaster strikes, everyone gets wiped out. You could be walking down the street on the way home from school, but by being at the wrong place at the wrong time, you met with an accident with a drunk driver, and your life gets taken away. They say that you'll see a flashback of everything that you have experienced in life up till that point. Imagine that all you can see in those flashbacks are you doing the things that you don't enjoy, being unhappy and regretful that you have given up at a chance of pursuing your goals. We only have one chance at life on this. To tell you the truth, I'm constantly experiencing this feeling of giving up. After all, the results ain't showing, and stopping now isn't too late after all. I could stop now and focus on a more realistic plan and secure jobs with my certificates. However, as someone who seeks continuous improvement and hopes to encourage people to do the same to achieve a happier life, that's the last thing that I would do. It definitely feels different listening to advice on not giving up from a successful YouTuber, someone who has already made it. I hope to give a much more relatable perspective as someone who has not made it yet and is currently struggling on this feeling of wanting to give up, just like you guys. Just to give some context, my YouTube channel is currently at 364 subscribers. I've posted countless number of videos consistently every week, each of them averaging around 30 to 40 views. With this kind of result, it's understandable if someone gives up, but not in my books. I just can't give up at trying to work on something that I genuinely enjoy. It would be criminal to not give yourself that chance in this short span of time that we have on this earth. You may be feeling hopeless, dejected, felt like everything that you're doing is all for nothing, but you have to understand this. Good things never comes easy. If it's that easy to achieve, everyone will be achieving it. Don't let go of that hope that one day, whatever you're working towards will come true. It will, I promise you that. Call me naive or wishful thinking, but I will not give up at a chance to live my dreams, because that's how much I want it, and I hope you can do the same for your own dreams. Just keep going, even if the whole world is telling you to stop, because that's the only thing that will make us feel truly alive.